Right, can you say hello?
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our day. So we're in Iceland. There's 4 tills. This is the only accessible one that I can get down. The others I cannot get down. And it's broke. So if I was here shopping on my own, I couldn't shop on my own. It's ridiculous that they've got all of these tills and yet only that one's accessible. And they don't even use that far one, so why don't they just get rid of it and make all 3 accessible? So we're back in the car, and when Soph got to the bit of the till that I then had to go meet her to pay, she did apologise for the fact that that till's not working, but when Soph turned around and said, "Can you come and open his till?" she was just like, "Well, it's not working, that's why I'm not on there." How are we supposed to know that? There's no sign. It just says, "Sorry, till closed." So, yeah, that's the first bit that's annoying. And then afterwards, when we were at the till bit paying, and I gave her the card and that, and she apologised and whatever. So she said, "Well, it's a bit awkward because if she was here on her own, she wouldn't be able to do the shopping because literally my chair is it would not even get remotely close."
And the thing is as well, you couldn't have been able to go down there and say, "I need to pay for my shopping, but I can't get in the queue." Because, I mean, you could have if you had a basket on your lap.
Yeah.
But how would they have known? That just would not have been very practical.
No.
Or good or anything.
No. And when we turned and said this to the woman, her answer was, "Well, you managed today, so it's okay, because I managed today, but it's not the point. The next wheelchair user that comes in there could be on their own, and they will not manage today. So that's not really a good enough excuse to then say to somebody because it's not accessible. It's ridiculous." And like I showed you, why don't they just get rid of that end till that they never frickin' use?
Yeah.
And make all 3 tills bloody accessible? But there we go. We are now off to Tesco's. We made it through Tesco's. And whilst we were in Tesco's, every now and again, Muller will, yogurts will bring out this new little flavour or whatnot. And last time I had the Irish cream one. So Soph doesn't like trying these yogurts. So I get it and she tries a bit of mine. Well, the one today is a rhubarb crumble or something. And in the middle of the yogurt aisle, I said to Soph, "Would you like to lick my lid?" And then afterwards, we were walking down and I was like, that really doesn't...
I burst out laughing.
Yeah, and I was like, that really doesn't sound good. It sounds like some sort of bedroom talk that in the middle of Tesco's asking her if she'd like to lick my lid.
It was just your voice as well. I don't know why your voice did it, but it was it was in that kind of tone that you'd think.
Holy crap.
Bedroom talk.
And I think it would be different if I was a bloke and I said that. But the fact that we are in a same-sex relationship, it just sounds even worse. And whilst I'm thinking about it, with a same-sex relationship, you may have read in the news today, that Phillip Schofield has come out as gay. Well, if you are watching this vlog and you are worried about how you're going to approach coming out and how you're going to tell your friends and family and everything else, please don't worry, because you shouldn't have to come out. You should be able to just have a boyfriend or have a girlfriend and not need to worry about coming out. There is... What?
I just need to say, like, when we have children, can they hear me?
Yeah.
I hope that our child will just say, like, mums, can I bring a friend over?
Yeah.
And then they'll bring over their boyfriend or girlfriend, regardless of what gender they are, or, like, boyfriend or girlfriend or any other of the
LGBT plus Q.
yeah, gender identities, literally. They just bring them over and we'll be happy.
Yeah. So, like, if you're going through that moment and you're just like, how am I supposed to tell my parents that I'm gay? Don't. Just come on home with your significant other, your new boyfriend, your new girlfriend, and just be how you would be for straight people would. Straight people do not need to come out. So why should gay people? Why should trans people? You shouldn't have to explain your life choices, your love choices, or any of those sort of things.
Obviously, it's not as simple as that sometimes.
No.
We wish it was.
If it's the case that your family really don't respect the LGBT community and it is going to be a struggle, then we do understand that it can be difficult, because although it is 2020, there are still families that will not accept people in our community. But do not feel that you have to, or you're being forced to come out, because like I said, straight people don't, so why should gay people, why should trans people, why should queer people, everything. There is not a law that says for you to succeed in life, for you to move on to the next section of your life, for you...
Even for you to succeed in relationships or not succeed in relationships.
Yeah, for you to be accepted in life, anything, doing what people seem to think is a must, which is coming out, is not going to affect your life if you don't do a full-on coming out thing. You don't have to do a post on Facebook informing everybody. If you suddenly become in a relationship with a woman and you're a woman, just change your relationship status. So what? Don't feel like it's a must that you have to come out. And that's my little rant for today whilst we're on our way home.
Oh, am I telling the people?
They've seen enough of my face so far today.
Did we tell them about it the other day?
I don't know, I'll put in a picture.
The other day we got from Lily's Kitchen. We've mentioned them before. What are you doing?
I was going to show them what they look like, but then I was figured no, because then it gives it away.
Yeah. They are a company who makes dog food and dog treats and stuff, and every single night the girls have one of the Lily's Kitchen dental chew things, which you guys have seen, and every now and again we treat the girls to one of their cans, because a lot of canned dog food has like cereals and rice and like fish that Alba can't have, and a lot of them have chicken, but Lily's Kitchen actually does quite a few different flavours that they can actually eat. And the other day we got a new flavour. It was called lamb hot pot, and I opened the can, tipped it in the thing, and there was this giant piece of plastic in it.
Insert picture here.
Yes. And we couldn't feed it to them because, you know, there's plastic in that can. We kept the piece of plastic, messaged Lily's Kitchen, and they were really apologetic, and they were lovely, weren't they?
Yeah.
And they asked us if we could send the piece of plastic to them.
Which we did today.
Yeah. So that they can like analyse it and see if they can find out what part of the process it came from, like see if they can work out if it's something from a machine or if it's something from maybe a container that even like, because it could have even come from like the butchery or something and not like the later stages that they deal with. Yawn. But yeah, and they said that they were going to send us something.
In the email, I turned and pointed out the fact that their food's really good because our youngest has loads of allergies, and I said that every night they have to have a dentistry because otherwise they are not happy.
Yeah, we get sad.
Yeah. And I just turned and said that this is the first time we've ever experienced something like this in their food, and that this isn't going to put us off using their food or treats or anything.
I mean, in the beginning, like in the early stages of when we were getting the Lily's dentist stick things, we got one packet that was mouldy, but we think that because the weather was so ridiculously hot and humid at that point, we think that it might have been a case of at some point maybe in Pets at Home where we got it from or something like that the bag might have been pierced or something, and then obviously moisture and dampness got inside.
And the reason why it got mouldy compared to like some of the other dental chews that are out there is because all of this is basically a human could eat this.
100%.
It's not rawhide, it's not like filled with cereals and just bad stuff. It is legitimately food we could eat out of the tin.
And it's all basically fresh food.
Yeah, so that's why they think that it might have become mouldy because of that.
Yeah, but that in our mind wasn't Lily's Kitchen's fault.
No,
so
we didn't contact them about that.
That's why we didn't contact them. We just took it back to Pets at Home and got replacements.
Yeah, they exchanged it straight away, so there wasn't an issue.
Yeah, so I just thought I'd just put that in there in case some of you guys remembered that from previously, to sort of explain that we don't think that was because of Lily's Kitchen, because none of the other packets
have been
problems.
Yeah, and obviously with regards to the plastic in there, like Sue said, they need to figure out where it's come from. So that's why we needed to contact them and send it to them so that they can investigate.
Yeah.
But they said that they wanted to send us something as an apology. And initially I just thought, okay, they might just replace the tin, which we would be perfectly fine with. And then I got an email with the invoice for what?
I don't know what she's doing. She was
so
She's
tired.
She's like, I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm going to bed. Like, I was shocked when I got the invoice saying what it is they sent. I was like, what is this? And basically, they sent us 6 tins of, is it 400 grams in each?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, this will be...
6 special meals.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, they have half a can each, but they don't have like one every day, so that'll...
It is like literally a treat. And we mix it in with their biscuits. But because...
I love the fact you said it how we say it. Biscuits.
But because I turned and said that the girls love their stuff and it's really good for allergies, blah, blah, blah. They sent us 2 of those dentist shoes. Like, how stinking cute is that? 2 little individual ones.
Lisa's gonna be okay with it.
They are. So what we'll probably do is, with these dentist shoes, we might probably like record it tonight and like a little clip or take pictures or something, and then I'll email it over to them and just to say thank you. But yeah, it's just really lovely. They were really quick with responding.
They were. I mean, they sent that out really quickly as well.
I mean, this has arrived before we've even managed to get the plastic in the mail. So the fact that they took our word for it and sent us something before they even received the bit that was the issue.
I mean, we
is
sent
really
a picture,
good.
but they hadn't actually received
No,
it.
I mean, anybody could have taken a picture off the internet, but it was the fact that they like trusted our word and were really apologetic and has sent this out.
Yeah, so hopefully in the future, if they find out, because they should manage to find out where it comes from, because they're usually companies are usually really good at doing that.
Yeah.
So hopefully they might pop us an email and let us know where it came from, which would be quite interesting.
but it's like 2 o'clock. I've just taken my meds. We've not long got back. We've not eaten yet today, so we're going to go eat now.
Yeah.
And so it's going to turn up my oxygen because my lips keep going blue.
Yeah.
Ah! Well, I think somebody knows I'm feeling a little bit crap, because she was right up on my chest and she's kind of really loving on me, bless her. She's gorgeous. And so is she. Yeah. So today my mum travelled up to my nan. She's got a procedure going on Saturday. I mentioned it the other day. Neither me or Mum have seen Nan. Mum's not seen her in a couple of weeks. She went up there around the New Year-ish. And she's turned around and said that even since she saw her then, she's lost a huge amount of weight. She's very pale because of the bleeding that's going on. So Mum's thinking she might need a blood transfusion, like, sometime soon. And Mum's also said that she's in a lot of pain. I said to Mum, obviously safe journey up there and let us know what she's like when she gets there. And when Mum told me the weight loss and the fact she's in so much pain and so pale, it heightened my worries even more. I even turned and said to Mum, I'm scared, because she seems to be getting pretty poorly pretty quickly. Mum said for me to not be scared, and the test tomorrow is going to be the best thing, because we're going to finally find out what's going on. But it doesn't stop me feeling scared, and I know that the test is going to be really good, but I'm scared for what the tests are going to say, because these tests tomorrow will be the deciding factor of what happens to the rest of her life, and whether they're actually going to be able to help do anything. And literally my worst fears are coming true. And I am just so scared. So please think of my nan tomorrow. If you're ones that pray, please pray that she's going to be okay. Please pray that the doctors are going to be able to help her. Oh, baby girl. Just keep us all in your thoughts tomorrow, and yeah, just hope that everything's going to be okay. We turned around and said that Alba would be the perfect emotional support dog if she could be, but she's our emotional support dog, and she's the best. Like, she wasn't even up here, and she heard me, like, all upset, and she's come up. You're the best, aren't you? Eh? We love you. So, I'm going to get on with my nebs. So, still on my meds currently. And tomorrow, Sophie's going to be a new woman. So, check in and see what we mean by that. Hopefully, a good day with Soph's hair. And how it's going to change is going to be a nice surprise for you guys. But it's also going to be a nice distraction for us as well. So thanks for coming on to stay with us, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night. You gonna say good night? Good night. Oof. Yeah.